Yes, now fine.
Yeah, it's no, it's done.
Okay, the first question, right? From where do we need to download Python?
The first option, no, the in yellow, that is the one.
Yes. So, which operating system you have, Prem, Shanti, you're telling you downloaded the wrong one.
HP, Windows only.
Windows only, right? So
Mm.
the one which is there, right? The button, this one, download Python 3.12.1.
Yeah, I downloaded this only. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, after downloading, have you installed it?
Yes.
There are two options we need to check at the end of the installation, I guess. The admin one and
So,
one.
so even if that is not done, if you have downloaded and installed, can you go to your this search bar and type IDLE, just like what I have typed right now?
Okay, one. Yes.
There is one issue here. Like
Yeah.
I tried to install in my office laptop, but at
Okay.
that time it it needed admin rights. So mine was like normal one. So this idle thing was not showing.
Like
Then
Like,
I
if you're using
yeah,
office laptop now, there will be some restrictions over there.
yeah. And lately I like install it in my personal laptop. Then it was working fine.
do we need to check box that use admin privileges or add python.exe to
Yes,
both?
correct.
Yeah, yeah. Both
Yeah,
we need to check. Yeah.
that is very important.
And just install now, right?
Okay, you install it. After
Okay.
installation, you type this ID and just open this. Okay. If you're stuck,
Okay.
let me know.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay. Fine, guys. So before starting with today's class, anyone so I hope everyone has access to these two folders, assignments and class notes.
Yeah. We
Right.
tried
So
a few things, but
Can you share
w-
the link to us because we
yeah,
lately did this.
I will share in the WhatsApp group that we have, right? I will share over there. Okay. So you need to add, like you need to give me your email ID. Okay, I will add you. You can't add it. I will add you to this. So what will be the benefit of this? See, we are moving to Graphy. Okay, in Graphy we will have day-wise recordings, assignments, notes, all at a single place. The main reason for creating the shared drive is like initially 2 or 3 classes we don't have Graphy ready. Okay, once it is ready, all these things will be available there. But here I will do one more thing. I will create a folder in each of your name, right? Let's say Sanjay is there, right? I will create a name folder for Sanjay. And you all will be able to view this folder, but only Sanjay will be able to put all his assignments, what he has completed in this folder. Okay. So we have Sanjay, we have Prema Shanti. So when you guys complete your assignments, right? So like day one, day zero, day one, I gave a combined assignment over here. Okay. So what you will do, you will submit the assignment under your folder. Okay. So other folks who are stuck somewhere, maybe they need some help a little bit. So what they can do, they can open someone's folder and see, okay, he has worked on this assignment. This question has to be done like this. So he will also be able to complete it. Right? Got my point, guys?
understood.
I have done for previous batches also. See Python, June participants assignment. There's so many participants. Okay. So some
So
of
this
them will do the
thing it
assign.
will be in Google Drive only, not Graphy.
Yeah, this will not be in your Graphy. This will be in Google Drive only. The rest of the
Okay.
things you will get in Google Drive. Sorry, in Graphy. Only
Graphy.
thing, this assignment solution for each participant I want because it will be easy for me also to check if you put it in your folder, right? I will come and check. If there is any problem, I will let you know. And for others also, this will be helpful.
Got it.
Okay, guys. Hope this is clear.
Sure.
Okay. Now coming to the assignment questions. If you have any doubts, guys, in the assignment questions, anyone you want me to discuss, or we can start with the new topic.
I have one query. This
Yeah.
is on question number 8. So I didn't understood actually I joined late in the second class. Even on that day also I was joined late.
Okay, no problem.
So
So
can we discuss on this later or after the class or
I
something?
it will just take 1 minute. Anyone else having any problem in any other questions? Okay, so let's me show this. So this was just I just wanted a simple answer for. Can anyone answer this question? What is the difference in these two print statement?
The first statement will print 10, which
Yeah,
is stored in number
yeah,
variable, and the second will be printing the character NUM.
right. Sorry. So that is what that's what 1 minute, please. So that oh no, my voice is now a little bit it's just I got cold also.
Is the video is stuck?
He's having some issue with his throat, so
Sorry
I
guys.
think
Yeah, I'm back. 1 minute. I just went to get some water. Yeah. So yeah, so this num will just print your string literal. It's just like a string, right? But this is printing a variable. Okay. So this was the difference, and similarity, like both are getting displayed. That's all. There was not much in this question. Okay. Yeah. Is it clear, guys?
yes.
I think the sixth question is not covered in the last one, I think so. That input function. Seventh, sorry.
Okay.
Seventh.
What is the use of input function? Write a program.
This
Uh,
one we have not covered, I think so.
Input function we have not covered in the class.
Yes,
I
last class
saw
it was.
some videos, previous class video. I did it with the help of these things like fstring and like format function.
The string and format it is covered, but input function I think it's not.
Okay. Fine. So input function guys is nothing just for taking input from the user. Okay. Let me save this. Demo day 1 and today is day 2. We go here, day 1. Okay, print function we have covered, but we have not covered input function. Okay, thanks for reminding me this. Uh, so, uh, input function will take the input from the user. Okay. For example, name. Okay. So if I let me remove this. If I run this, so after running it, see the cursor is blinking. I type here a name, hit enter, it's printing this. Okay. So it will just ask for the user, wait for the user's input. Once you give the input, you hit enter, and then it gets stored over here, and then we are printing this. Okay. But to make it better, we have an option in this function. We can give a string also, like enter the name. Okay, this will make more sense to the user who is giving input. Okay, we are asking for enter the name. This Sam. Okay. So what was
So
it?
it will show us whatever the like and I mean input is entered by user.
Correct. So this was name. Let's say enter the edge. Edge is not defined. Why we are getting this error, guys? Edge is not defined.
Haven't declared age variable. I need to
Yes.
change change it
I,
to age in place of
I think it's a integer and here you are giving it a string. That's why.
Name, I guess it is string, and we need to put integer. That is the one.
Yeah, that's fine. But right now we are getting, and so because age is not defined because we have not declared age. We are just printing it. Okay, so I'll just change it here. So enter the name, enter the age. Fine. The question is, we have to increase the value of age by 1 before printing them. Okay. So how can we do that, guys? Did we covered about operators? In the previous class, I think we covered about these arithmetic operators only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how do we increase the value of this age variable?
Age plus 1.
Okay.
age equal age plus 1. Yeah.
What to do? Age plus 1 or age equals to age plus 1?
Age
Age,
is equal to.
Okay.
yeah.
Here in this. Mhm. We're getting this error, guys. Can only concatenate string to not integer to string. So why can you tell me why we're getting this error? This is our code and this is the error that we are getting.
So in the age input, we are giving string variable and we are concatenating numeric value. So it is 12. We need to catch.
Input function returns as a string value.
Yeah, who gave this answer? Input function returns a string value.
Abdul.
Okay, observe. Yes, guys. So what is happening is, see, we have not defined age as string anywhere, right? Have we defined given a value over here? We have not done that. We have just given whatever input we are getting, we are just putting it in the variable age. Okay, so if I see the type of this variable, right, age, or let's say type of the variable name, what we are printing in the first line. If you run this, see, enter the name. So this automatically, this input function, whatever input you give, it will treat it as a string, str. Okay, so that is the reason even when we are giving a number, this input function will treat it as a string. That is why it is not able to do this concatenation. Because we cannot add a string and an integer. Either way, we have to convert one or the other. Okay, so if I run it now into the issue. So see, age 12 still it belongs to class string. It's not able to concatenate it. Okay, so what can we do, guys? We are trying to concatenate. Let's convert this one to a string. If we do this, then let's see what is going to happen. So we added 1 to the string. It instead of 13 is giving me 121. Right? So this is not the correct output, guys, right? But you understood why we are getting this kind of output 121.
So how do we like add 1 to the,
Yes. So what
if
we
it is
can do,
string? Yeah.
instead of converting
If
this
it, if,
1 to a
if,
string, I will convert this edge to an integer. Okay. Either you convert it over here in this particular line, or just before the input function, I can just give this int opening and closing braces. Okay, so the input function is returning a string, and immediately we are converting this to an integer, and an integer value is being assigned to edge. Okay, this conversion thing I think we have covered, right? How to convert one data type to another.
okay.
Okay, clear, guys? Any doubt in this? Anyone?
No.
No.
Okay. So yeah. So we'll continue with the operators that we were looking in the previous class, right? We saw some arithmetical operators like these operators we have seen in the previous class. And then when we are doing an assignment like this, like what we have done over here, I'll copy this. So over here, so this equals to is all called an assignment operator. Okay. Assignment operator. So okay, we have the assignment. This is just an equal to sign. Okay, not much in this assignment operator. Instead of this age equals to age plus 1, right? We can also write like this: age plus equals to 1. Okay, this is um, this is called, there are different terms used by different people. Okay, some will use it, term it as augmented assignment operator. But the term is not that important, but the way it needs to be done, that is important. So you can do plus equals to. So this is a short form for this. Age equals to this. This denotes nothing but this only. Age equals to age plus 1. Okay, it's called augmented assignment operator. So if I comment this, okay, so you will see you are getting the same output what we are getting previously. Okay, so if I run this, enter the edge, it's 20. Okay, just a short form for this. And this can be done for any operator. Let's say you want to uh multiply, right? And assign, you want to double the edge and assign it back to the same variable. So I can just give in star equals to 2. Okay. So if we expand this, it means edge equals to edge into 2. So guys, you can use it with all the arithmetic operators that we have seen previously. Like you can use it with subtract, addition, multiplication, division. Okay, power. Is it clear, guys? Augmented assignment operator any doubt in this? I hope it is clear, guys. No doubt in this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next we will see relational or comparison operators. Okay. So we have less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, double, equal to, not equal to. Okay. So let's say we have two values. Let's check it in next another file. So put over here. Say A equals to 10, B equals to 20. A greater than B. I'm checking A greater than B. Okay. And after checking, I'm storing the result in a variable, let's say called result. And I'm printing the result. So, oh, not a copy file. Since so we're getting false, right? Because A is not greater than B. So if I do A less than B, so what is the output we will get for this case? Second print statement. A is less than B, true or false?
It should be true. Yeah.
Right. So if I run this, okay. So this kind of value, guys, false and true. Always remember that your the output of or we can say the result that we will get after using this relational operators. Will be Boolean value. Okay, so far we have discussed three data types: integer, float, and string. Okay. Now, if you see the type of this result, print result, and type of this result, you will get to see another data type that is called Boolean data type. It can have only two values, true or false. Okay, guys. Instead is bool, so it will have only two values, true or false. Okay, so relational operators we have seen less than, greater than. Okay. What if we try to compare? Let's say a less than name. Okay. What will we get? An integer with a string. What are you getting, guys? It is telling us that we cannot compare integer with string value using this operator, right? Right, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so if we compare this name one, now we are comparing two string values over here. Okay, so if you run this, it's not true. So we can compare string with string. Okay, maybe they will have some values for each alphabet. Okay, capital A will have some value, some Unicode value, small a will have some Unicode value. Okay, these values they are comparing. So string to string comparison is fine, no problem with that. But if we compare integer with string, then there will be a problem. Okay, and let me give a hyphen over here and then try to compare. It's fine, that is all fine. Okay. Less than is fine, greater than is fine. Now we have something called less than equal to, greater than equal to. That I will come a little bit later to these two. But then we have simple comparison checking, and there's not equal and equals checking. Okay, these two operators. So if we do like this, a double equals to b, that means comparing whether both of them are equal or not. Okay, so I'll print this. So are they equal, guys? A and B?
No.
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 All right, so we'll get a value false at the end. So they are not equal. So if I give not equal to, then what will this return?
True.
True.
So if I run this now, is it good? Okay, guys, clear so far?
So one query: can we run a specific command in this particular like
You're saying
page?
in this shell, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is called shell, guys. Okay, whatever you type here is going to be printed here. Like I printed 12. Okay.
Not here. Not here. In our idle.
Huh,
Suppose I want to run the last thing which we edited, like result is equal
this one.
to, yeah,
And you don't want to run the other things.
yeah.
No, there's no other way. You have to either comment it out. Like let's say I will comment everything, and I
Okay.
will only uncomment the part which I don't want to execute, which I want to execute. Like C A10,
Okay.
B10, and then this. Okay. So you can just give three like quotes, single quote, it may be double quote, that is fine. And then you can run it. Okay, it will give you only the value which you want.
Okay.
Okay, so this was there. Before coming to less than equal to, greater than equal to, we have to know about this logical operators. Okay. logical operators. Let's say we have three values: A equals to 10, B equals to 20, and C equals to 30. Or what can we say? If you if you go to ATM to withdraw some money, so let's say your BB stands for bank balance, or I can write here bank balance. Let's say you have 20,000, and this is your withdraw amount. You want to withdraw, let's say 5,000, and let's say the ATM limit for withdrawing at one go is, let's say, 10,000. Okay. So before it will allow you to withdraw the money, right? It is going to check uh, two things, right? First thing is the amount that you are withdrawing, right? That should be less than your ATM limit, correct?
Less than equal to.
I will come to that, less than equal to. It should be less than equal to only, fine. And so we need to check one more condition over here, okay? And your withdraw amount should be less than your bank balance, correct? These two things they will check, right, before they will allow you to withdraw the amount. So when you have more than one condition, right, then we will use this logical operators.
And or if.
Yeah,
Thank you.
this was for and. I will come to the use case for or. Okay? So both the conditions would be satisfied, then they will allow you to withdraw the amount. Okay, so in this case, it is satisfying both the conditions. So we are getting a value of true over here. What if we don't satisfy one condition? Let's say my bank balance is only 2,000. Okay. So withdraw amount less than ATM limit, guys. This will return a true or false.
That is true.
That is true. And what about this?
This will be false.
This will be false. Okay. So yeah. So we have one value as true, and we have another value as false. And we are doing operation of and. This is the operator we are using, and here we get the result. So what will be the result, guys? Input 1, input 2. This is the operator, and this is the result.
False.
Okay. So we
For
have
first input, it will be showing us true, and second, maybe it will throw an error or something.
No.
so second will return a false,
False.
right? So
Yes.
true and false. That means and condition means
False.
like all the conditions should be satisfied. Means all the conditions should be true. If you give a and, right, to
Correct.
get
Correct.
true as output. Okay.
Both the conditions should be met.
There can be many more. You can give and third condition, fourth condition, as many as you want. Okay. So in this case, there are two. So both the conditions should be true. Then only we'll get true. Otherwise, if any one is false, we'll get it. We'll get the result as false. Okay.
Understood.
Okay. Now, instead of and, I am relaxing my condition. Okay. Just if you're using or here, it's telling me that any one is true. You give it a true. Okay. If any one condition returns true, their output will be true. Okay, so in this case, this is returning a true value, right? And this is returning a false value, right? So we have true, false, and we have this OR condition. So what will be the output here, guys?
The first condition will be true. The second
True.
will not be shown.
Second one will be false. So true
will
or
not show.
false.
Because the only one condition is met, so it will show only true.
Correct. So we'll give it true. Okay. Clear, guys? And or, what is the use of this and or, when it will return a true and when it is going to return false?
Yes.
Okay. And this not right. So here we got the result that is true. I want to just, inverse the result. Since it is a Boolean value, it can have either two values, either true or false. Okay. So if we print not result, it is just going to make true as false. If it is false, it will give you a true. Just the opposite. It will just change it. Okay. So if I run it now, although this is returning true, but if you do a not of this, it will return as false. Clear, guys, the use of and or not?
Not, can you just explain once more? So how do we use it in, the actual scenario?
Actual scenario, we will get to know this when we cover about if-else condition. There we will see it. What is the use of not?
Okay.
Okay, we'll see this.
So it will, for timing, it will show us a opposite result.
Yes, just assume it can take only one input. Okay, you cannot put it whatever is the final result. If you want to invert that, reverse that result, you give a not.
Okay.
Okay, if you give a true, and if you use here not, this will give you a false. And if you have false, and if you use a not, it will give you a true. Okay, guys. Now coming to this less than equal to thing. Okay. So this less than equal to, yeah. So so less than equal to means less than or equal to. Either of these conditions should be satisfied. Either this or this. For example, let me take a simple one only. So Let's say A equals to 20 and B equals to 20. Okay. Now, if I use here A less than B, tell me what will be the output for this?
True.
Since we are not declare it as integer, it will show as
Okay.
true, I guess.
True, right? So let's check. What value it gave us, guys?
Well,
False.
False. Why? Because 20 is not less than 20, right? Is it?
it is equal, so it gives false.
Yeah, it is not less than, so it will give you a false. But if you use less than equal to, now we are changing the condition. Now it is checking two conditions. Either A should be less than B or A should be equal to B. Then it will give you a true. Right? Now see, I've changed. I have made it from less than to less than equal to. Okay. Now we will get true, right, guys?
Yes.
But if I remove this equals to, if only we are comparing less than, then definitely it's not true. It will give you a false.
False.
Understood, guys? Same thing for greater than equal to, either greater than or equal to.
Understood.
Cool. So we have covered relational operators, logical operators. Identity operators will
So how many logical operators are there? Only
these three and or not.
only these one.
Yes.
If else and other things, those are
Those will come under conditional checking.
okay.
In the tableau, you have given name 1 and name 2 an example, right?
Yeah.
There you are telling name 1 is less than name 2. So, calculate the length of the string or how it will be like.
No, it will not take the length of the string. Okay. So for each character that we type from our keyboard, right, it will have some value, some number. Assume like that, okay. In case of Python, we have something called Unicode. Okay, Unicode. So not going much into Unicode, but assume that each character will have some weightage, some number. So
Okay.
let's say A is having 25, small a, capital A is having 35. So in that way, it is going to compare.
Okay.
Okay.
What if we compare everything high with ABC? So will it give us some error or output in that case?
Samir, can you please come again? Your voice was not clear. Yes.
Sir, what if we compare ABC hyphen with capital ABC?
Yeah.
So will it give us error in that case, or it will give some output?
So you are telling if we have some, non-alphabetic or
Yes.
non-alphanumeric characters, right?
Yes.
So let's say I've given hyphen and star, right? And let
Okay.
me uncomment this. Okay. So I will just to check that just to get this output right. I am just giving non-alpha numeric characters. And I will just put this thing. Fine. So if I run this, so now it's name 1 is not defined because these are commented. 1 minute. Okay. this one non-alphanumeric characters, right? True. So whatever like characters you are able to put in from your keyboard, right? They will have some value for this, even for a hyphen and a star. Okay, so it is going to replace that with that.
Even if we do with that digits 1 to 9, 0 to 9 digits, so it will give some value as true in that case also. If we take
This you
0.
can just experiment with the different combinations, okay? But this,
Okay.
yeah, see, it gives some value.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
This you can experiment because there's not much logical things over here going on. Okay. Fine. So, okay. So other operators that are present right now, like identity operator and membership operator. Okay. These two, if we cover this, you won't be able to understand much. Okay. I will cover it in later part. Like when we cover about lists. Okay. That time you remind me about these two operators. Depend. Okay, identity and membership. Okay, so let me just make a note of what are the topics we are covering, otherwise we will miss it. So today is, I think, day 2, right? In day 2, we covered about input function, and we covered about operators. What operators? Relational operators,
Assignment of it.
assignment and augmented assignment. On logical operators covered. This so far we have covered, and day 1 I think we covered about what are the functions we have covered. Type function we covered, right? Check a data type. We covered about print function we covered in detail. I think type function we covered in the first day, but that was not recorded. Anyways, whatever we have covered, I'm just writing it here. Okay, we covered about different data types in float, string, and we covered about and then separate, guys. Remember, these are important ones. And we covered about f string. We covered about format,
Data type conversion,
data type conversion.
variables.
Thank you. Conversion. We covered about variables. We also covered about there was one question, right? Swapping of numbers. We covered a program about that, right?
Yes, that is in first class.
Yeah. So we'll first class, second class, I'm combining and writing it over here, okay? Because that was not recorded, no? Swapping of two variables we covered. I think that's all we have covered so far, right? Anything I'm missing here? Or I can just go to the artifacts and check. So day 1 we covered about strings we covered, right? Data type, arithmetical operators we covered. And in the demo class we did rules for identifiers we covered, right? Yeah, rules for identifiers. And there I did not talk about one particular rule. So we'll discuss that, okay?
Hive function as well. So
You missed it, right?
no, you covered that. I think in day 1.
Yeah, day 1, yes. So in case of these rules for identifiers, anyone remember the rules? So if you see this,
Yeah.
when we declare a variable, right, it should follow these rules. If we don't follow these rules, then we'll get some error. Okay. Identifier must contain at least one character. The first character must be alphabetic letter or the underscore. The remaining characters can be less. No other characters, including spaces, are permitted in identifiers. And the last was a reserved word cannot be used as an identifier. Okay. So I did not talk about this reserved word. So in Python, there are some special keywords that we cannot use as an identifier name. Okay. So how do you get to know what are those words? Okay. So in your shell where we are getting the output, right? You just type this help and type here keywords. Okay. So these are the keywords you cannot use as a variable name. Clear, guys? Very simple help, and then in quotes you write keywords. It will give you all the keywords. If you use this keyword as a variable name, it will give you some error. It won't allow you to use this variable name. Because they have some special meaning, right? We have seen or, we have seen and, what else we have seen? False and true. These are Boolean values we have seen, right? So we'll get to see more on these. We will see the use of all these things as we progress in our classes. Okay. Okay, guys. So we are almost done with these. Okay, now let's start with very simple if-else condition. And to learn about if-else condition, we have to know about indentation. Okay. So I will take the example of this only. So we have this thing. We have these three variables. Okay. Now I want to check whether this bank balance is less than withdraw amount. If it is less, then I will display a message to the user. Okay. Like you can go ahead with the withdrawal like this. Okay. So right there we were putting it in a variable, right? And then we are printing it. Okay. So here what we are going to do, we'll just give this if condition. We'll write if and the condition that we want to check. Okay. Here we want to check the withdraw amount. I should be less than or equal to the bank balance. Okay. And we have to give a colon at the end. And we have to print here. We put to withdraw. Okay. If this condition is not true, right? It will not enter this. And see, after giving a colon, when I hit enter, it automatically left these spaces for me. I didn't put it. It automatically did it for me. Any editor will do it for you. Okay. But if you write in a plain notepad, then you have to take care of this. Okay. If the withdraw amount is if it is not less than equal to bank balance, then I will display the message that your bank balance,
Insufficient.
yeah, we can is insufficient for this transaction. Something like we can. Okay. So for after else also, guys, what I did, I just gave a colon and I hit enter, automatically left this gap. Okay. So if I run this, let's see. if I run this, really your bank balance is insufficient. Okay. We can add more message to this here. Bank balance. I can print the bank balance as well. Okay, so this is the bank balance. Your bank balance is this. And your withdraw amount. So whenever code gets extended to another line, right, we will just put this is a backslash, right? Backslash over here just for continuation. Okay. Fine. So if I expand this now, I run this. Insufficient balance, your bank balance is this, and your withdraw amount is this. Why we are not getting the variable value? Can anyone tell me?
Because we have to use f string.
Correct. So what I'm missing here?
F.
Dot F. Dot F.
No, dot format is another. That is dot format. For F, we just need to put F at the beginning, like this.
Okay.
Okay. I run this now. Oh, they're giving one extra line over here. Okay, your bank balance is this, and you withdraw amount, and then they're leaving some space over here. After withdraw amount, right? What if I don't want that? So if I remove that slash, okay, then if I run this, see, we are getting error. Okay, and if I put this, all will not work. This is fine. So it will give that space. Okay, if you don't want this space, multi-line string, we can use triple quotes. Okay, no problem with that triple quote. Then we no need to give that backslash over there. Fine, guys, we can use triple quotes also. This should work as it is. Instead your bank balance is this, and your withdraw amount is this. Okay. So what I was going to, yeah, this was one condition, guys. So yeah. So tell me, guys, if I have some condition like this, if true, print inside.
In the last output, the
Yeah.
withdrawal amount was showing in the next line.
Let's go to the output. Yeah.
Your withdraw amount is like
Yeah.
after withdraw.
They are leaving,
it
they're
should-
entering a new line, correct?
Why it is so?
Because we are declaring this in the next line, na? And we are not giving that continuation thing. Okay.
Okay.
If we give the continuation thing and print this, then it is
Okay.
printing in the same
Okay.
line.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay. Well, coming back to this one, yeah. So here, guys, so tell me, guys, in this case, what will be the output? Inside if or inside else?
In the above case, you are asking, or this
No,
one?
this one, the below one.
If the condition is true, means it will
It will be
It
again
will
inside if.
print.
it inside if.
Inside if, right? Or it will give error. What it is going to do?
If true, print else. But it is not taking any kind of input. So how do we like?
You
There
have
is no condition.
you have given space between colon and else. So I think yeah.
Oh, that is optional. You can give or you could not give. That is fine.
Okay.
So what do you say, guys? Which block it will enter? If block or else block?
If block, if
If block. Where it went inside if. Right. So always remember, see, even if we have this condition, right? It will check the condition, what output this will give, either true or false, right?
So how is it? How is it relating that if it is true? Like, where are we mentioning it?
No, see, if you run this separately, only this one, withdraw amount less than equal to bank balance. As we saw right here, it will return you a Boolean value, right? True or false value. In these cases we saw, right? What was this returning? Either true or false, right? Any one of them,
Yeah.
correct? So here also, after checking this condition, if block needs either true or false value, okay? So
So
basically,
this
this
if
will be
true is
replaced.
continuation with above state above like.
So in this case, it is false, right? So we are getting a false value. So it is not entering the else block. If block, it is entering the else block.
It the above case is okay, but what about the if true? What is it if true? There is no condition, right?
Yeah. What is
Like
it comparing? Like if true.
what is it to get it true? What it is doing?
So yes, it's not comparing. I'm directly giving it the value. And it will always be true, right? It will always enter this if block.
In that
So
case, it won't go to else
else
also.
block.
Like
Correct. So if I give here if false, then what will happen?
Else
Inside if only.
Else will take
inside,
inside else.
Inside if only.
Inside if.
no, inside else.
Inside else. Else.
Inside else, right? Yeah,
Yes.
inside else only, right? Because it's false. False means it will not enter the if block. It will always enter the else block. Right?
okay.
Because here also, see, the condition of this result was a false, right? So it did not enter this block. It entered this block.
So this statement will firstly check true or false.
No, first it will check this condition after if it is true or false.
Where it is mentioned that it is false.
You're talking about this?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so we have already see ultimately, even if this gives condition, right? What will this condition give you? A value of true or false, right?
No, so Danish, can you comment out the upper things? Like, is it relating to the above statement which we are mentioning?
No,
Or
what I am trying to say from this is
yeah,
whatever
now.
condition we give any variable, okay,
Mhm.
if will only understand true and false, it will not understand any other thing.
So now if you can run this like how it is comparing, like what is false, what is true.
No, this is not comparing anything. We are directly giving it the final value.
Mm,
I think in the below statement you have hard coded the value, and in the above statement it is calculating at the runtime whether withdraw amount is less than equal to bank
Exactly.
balance. This is
Exactly.
what is happening.
Yeah. So
Here,
you can
here
call it
it directly, if true means it will go for the true block, or false means it will go for else block. That
correct.
only the below statement is giving
Yes.
the explanation. It
Yes.
is not
So
doing any
what I am
comparison.
trying to convey, what I am trying to convey here is that, see, if else block, they will only understand Boolean values. True or false. Okay. You can give, so here I have given one condition: if withdraw amount is less than equal to bank balance. I can give one more condition, and withdraw amount should be less than your ATM limit. Okay. So here we will get this is a false and this is a true. Okay. So false and true will give you what, guys? False. So ultimately, if
False.
checking if false and it is entering this. Okay. So there is not much to understand here. Even if you don't understand, that is totally fine with this. Okay. But I wanted to tell you that any condition you give, okay, it will check and it will give you a value true or false. So it ultimately it is checking if false or true. If false, then enter this. If true, then enter this. That's what it is checking. If else block works like that. Okay, guys, clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So if I use here, if not false, then what will be the output in this?
Inside if
Inside if.
Inside if, right?
Yes.
Why?
Not false means true, so it will go to the true block.
Exactly. Okay, this not logical operator we check, right? If not false, then do this. Okay. Okay, guys. We'll cover more on this if there are a lot of we have multiple condition, right? If there are more than one condition to check. Okay. So we have elif block for that. And we have few more tricks and tips for this if else. That we will cover in the next class. Like you know, if I give here if let's say one, then where will it go? So this kind of few questions are there, okay, uh, which might confuse you. So we'll discuss on that in the next class. Right now, let's keep it as it's. Fine, guys. Any questions, anyone?
no.
Okay. If no, then just few important things I want to just tell that I think in the target group you have got to register on Graphy. Okay. So going forward now we will have classes on Graphy only. So the advantage of that is like that will be auto recorded. There's no problem of forgetting to record the session and all. And also assignments, class notes, we can all attached over there only. The single platform, we can access all the resources from there. Okay. So you need to register in Graphic, guys. Everyone who has not done it. So I would request please do it. And the next thing is those who have not ping their email IDs because I need to uh, add them to the drive, right, for access. So the over here. So you can ping me your email ID so that I can give you access for this drive. So as I told you at the beginning, any participant who has worked on the assignment and they want to submit the assignment, there will be a folder with their name. They can put it over there so that I can, go there and just ping me, drop me a message that I have submitted my assignments. I will go there and check the assignments. Okay. And others also, like those who are having stuck in any question. First, I would always recommend to do it by yourself. That is the best way of learning. If you're stuck somewhere, okay, then you can see other solution and then take it from there, take the help from there. Okay, guys. Any
Yeah.
doubts, anyone, guys?
No.
Mm,
Yes, Danish. So I joined the class today only. So where do we need to share the email ID? The group?
Are you added to the target group?
Yes.
Okay, just drop there your email ID. Okay.
Yeah, sure. And for recordings, previous recordings,
Previous
means
recordings.
how much classes are done?
No, this is the this is the third class, you can say.
Okay.
Okay, ultimately
Okay.
this is only 2 classes only because demo class we did not cover much. Okay, so starting from the demo we forgot to record. Okay,
Okay.
so we have given the recording of previous batch demo class. Okay, so you can go through that, and then we had one more class, and today is the third class. So there will be 3 recordings. I will ping all the 3 recordings in the group. You can watch it like sequentially.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Okay.
Dani, any reference book for Python where like a simple and like
Reference book. So there are like different types of books, but you won't get everything in details but for basics, I also have a book that is what is the name of that? Black book.
okay.
But that is only having the basics and the theory part. Okay. We cover much more than that, what is given in that book in this curriculum. But that's just for your friends, I'm telling you, okay?
Okay. Can you share it in my folder?
You mean Danish that core Python programming Dr. R. Nageshwar is that black book you are referring?
Right. So let me just search it over here. Is that black book, right?
So is it available over the internet? Like, can we download it for like our reference?
That I'm not sure because I got it from Amazon, guys. Maybe it might be available also. A Python black book. This is the one core Python I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Just for a reference, but if you like whatever it will be in the book, we will be covering much more in detail and in a much better way what we are covering here. Okay. Okay, guys. Any other question, guys?
So one like out of the like topic question, like not question query.
Yeah.
Like, can I call? I mean, like, I'll talk to you in like separate thread.
Fine. No issues. Okay, guys. Any other thing?
Like, sir,
Yeah.
where we can practice the Python sign questions, Python related programming questions.
You want to whatever assignments we give, na?
Okay.
That initially you start with that, okay? Then
Okay.
there are a lot of problems that you can solve. So we will talk about that. First, work on the assignments. We give a very good number of questions on assignment only, okay?
So the
Okay. Okay.
assignments are
Okay.
given after each and every class, or
Yeah,
for the
assignments
week.
we give after each and every class. It might get delayed today because I have to visit hospital today. So by the end of the day, I will try to upload, or by tomorrow you will get it. Okay.
No problem. No problem. The
Uh,
next class will be 9 a.m. or 8.
It depends. It's because I'm also not sure how long that thing will continue. If it is like that, then it will be 8 a.m. only. I will inform a day prior. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, Danish, I attended a SQL batch and I am already I already have an account on Graphy. So do I need to
Yes, because each each batch will have a different this registration.
okay. Oh,
Okay.
uh,
Okay, guys. Then see you guys in the next class. Do work on the assignment, guys, because if you work on the assignment, then only you will face some errors here and there, and then that will help you in learning. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Thank you,
okay,
guys.
thank you.
Have a good day. Bye.
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 Bye.